John Stockton remains the face of the Gonzaga men's basketball program, and to no one's surprise, we all know this. 1984, he won the WCAC Player of the Year, and then, became one of the greatest 50 players to ever play the game of basketball. When he was at Gonzaga, he was an absolute nightmare for opponents, but it just wasn't opponents. Sometimes it would be his teammates in a practice or scrimmage or them just messing around. We continue Untold Stories today. This story told by his former teammate, Jeff Reiner, who talks about a time that him, John, and another teammate played a one-on-one, and it really shows how competitive John Stockton was.
So one time, John, Dave Clement, and I played one-on-one. And Dave Clement was a power forward and a good player and a tough guy. But he was a power forward. He didn't really dribble the ball much. And I wasn't much better, to be honest with you. But I remember, John didn't let Dave dribble the basketball. Like, he got in him so tight that Dave couldn't dribble the ball. So Dave had to check the ball in and basically get the ball over his head. And hopefully he made a jump shot because John would just steal it from him. And he probably did the same thing to me. I just refused to remember that.
There's other stories of Stockton in scrimmage-like situations like that as well. When former NBA player Steve Kerr was trying to pick a college, he actually came to GU and basically did a scrimmage tryout with the team. He was paired up against Stockton. Stockton worked him up and down the court so badly that legend has it, GU was like, we don't think this guy Kerr is good enough. Obviously, Kerr went on to be a pretty good role player in the NBA, won some NBA titles with Michael Jordan, and had a pretty good career. But I guess nobody knew at that time how good Stockton really was, and he showed off his competitive spirit, even in scrimmages, even in practices, and also in the games. That's all for sports.